On the table are some broadcasting equipment. The speakers are emitting a small staticky sound. Whoops, sorry, I had an itch and move a thing. You can almost hear whispering. A tree's growing through the wall. There are leaves all over the room. Moss grows on the door and windows. Okay. First we'll do this. Short little detour. Don't go away. I just want to be friends. Whee! Blood-stained film. Trying to think if this is this floor or not. I wonder what's contained on this film. All students know how to use a projector. Let's see if this is the same. 025, it should be 121. Yep, it's the same. Now you might be wondering why I bother doing that if I already knew it, but it's an adventure game. I don't want to cheapen your experience if you're watching this. Or hell, somebody could be LPing, doing their own, and wonder what the hell that means. Raiden had a disturbed younger brother. Oh, that looks familiar. This scene. Is it trying to remind me of something? Seems like there's something stuck in the tree. It's Treebeard's greatest hits. Oh man, the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins on this is gonna take forever. The lights are off, and you're not home. Yeah, I need to go this room first. Oh, hi, hand. He has tiny little feet. I hope I didn't get this backwards. I did. Well, horse's ass. That's right, because we gotta go this way too. Was it 025121, right? Yeah, 025121. Miss Van, your country appreciates your assistance. That's a little ominous. What's left is only the dial tone. There's this thing again. Hey, Tut! In there! Come in! Come on! And why even highlight them if there's nothing there? Oh look, he left me a little doll. Now again, I know the solution to the piano puzzle. I did just play this thing in a couple hours ago, but we're gonna go through the steps. A large 8-track player. It's usually used for school broadcasts. The power's connected. Do I need to stick an 8-track tape in? Well, luckily I just have one. Well, isn't that a nice little ditty? Now, what's kind of nice is this plays throughout the hallways and stuff, so you kind of get a feel for it. It still took me a lot of trial and error to get it right. Like, these piano puzzles are always a little goofy to me because I'm a little tone deaf. Well, there's really only one metal thing in the room. Yay! I don't know why all those things are in blackface. Like, that's really, really weird. The cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Oh, Well, we know what to do with these. Guy in a hood and a cop? What could possibly go wrong? Let's enjoy a show. Key fell out of the puppet's body. There's that key to that basement room that I couldn't open. That is a Dark Souls ass door unlock right there. God bless him. Unlocked. I think there's one more lantern guy down here. I'm not sure. No, this might be too small for them. Wait, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help you if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though. This book list is quite sensitive and material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. As long as it doesn't get me killed. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limit. She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? Paper bag left behind by Wei. Book club reading list, also known as a gun. I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. And here we are. Someone's obsessed with mirrors. Miss Yin? What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You... Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die. He had to die. And many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never allowed to be able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up. If you were gonna get... Whoop, I didn't read that. If you weren't here, all would be well. That will make sense by the end of the game. Justice Cheng Wang. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look for help. My hands together in silent prayer, here are my questions. I, Fang Ration, invoke your guidance. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yin Po, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. This was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Then I also ask about my prospects. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So I can only face reality obediently, and wait until God knows when. Do I have any other choice? I also ask about my family. Will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk, is that so? But that was my family, my mom, and that person. We used to smile and laugh together. Do I ask for too much? Is life just a never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So, it is because of me. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Bongo only pawn in game of life. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. Oops, I didn't set up chat. Sorry about that. So this is a pretty light game then, right? Oh yeah, this has this is airy and fun with no melancholy whatsoever. Might as well say we're getting into a weird area here. Oh, old door's locked. A radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. The atmosphere in the room's changed. That's a damn good question. It's a long one, I can tell you that. Oh, look at the piggy. A ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. Oink, oink. So this is where we really get Silent Hilly with a lot of impossible space and goofiness. Someone's home. Oh, hi, Mom. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. There's no way to go into the past anymore. Nice wife beater, Dad. Back then, because besides New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. There we go. And that is the same puzzle solution, so this didn't change. What's this supposed to mean? Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. This door is currently locked. Meet the right person at the right time. Hey now. You notice the pictures are not all up and down. That threw me for a loop the first time I played this. I was like, when I got to the puzzle where it's supposed to use those symbols to solve it. You know, Poltergeist, if you're just going to be a dick, we can't have you staying here anymore. Yep. She's now Batman. Her parents are gone. And now we're in the Upside Down. Ceramic piggy bank, broken up for one's desires. That will become clear in a little bit too. So pour your newfound paint into the puddle. You'll notice there's footsteps coming out of there, but you can't see them. And now you can. Steve Harrington will save us all. Or maybe Bob Ross. So you have to go through these doors in a specific order to get to the next section. It's, you know, a goofy little puzzle. This whole end section is all just like, alright, how many clever puzzles can we fit in now that we've completely gone off the reality rails? A note on the floor. Ad for a private investigator. Husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad for a PI firm. Why they go after monkeys, I'll never know. Yeah, we don't want to go down there yet. Okay, let's just look at this room for a minute. The room itself is right side up, but the parents are sleeping in the bed in a way that simply shouldn't happen. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting to the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always hid in a corner, trying to hide her tears. It's a lovely, lovely tale. The clock puzzle. This is what took me the longest in the game because I didn't realize that the solution had to do with the... I'm sure she's something that rhymes with glitch. Like, time corresponds to those the pictures. The thing is... the pictures weren't up right side up. So it should be, whoops, 6:45 and one. There we go. And that turned his room into Leisure Suit Larry. You'd think a guy that had this much companionship wouldn't be so fucking miserable. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. And he was covered in baby oil and glitter. This is where I find the other note. Nope, not going in there yet. The only reason I'm not going in there is there's nothing in there and you move incredibly slow. I think I'm doing this right. Because I would have sworn I was supposed to find a coin somewhere. Down there. But it might be downstairs now. Okay. Yeah, we're still on the right track. And then this happens. Haven't seen this much color in this game yet. Agatha Christie? Oh. Mr. Oh no, Mr. Yang? I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern went slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched beside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think you understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. Yeah, this is already indecent. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Like the... what the hell is that thing? The shocker. You should learn about the shocker, my dear.